All right, can you hear me now? Hear me now, JD? Let me know. All right, thank you. Yeah, for whatever reason, sometimes OBS, I've had this happen before where OBS will change. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I'm glad you were here for that. For whatever reason, OBS sometimes will change my microphone setting to none, but yet it will still act like it's picking up sound. So when I was talking there, the sound bar was still moving, but I guess it wasn't recording any audio, outputting any audio to you guys. So, anyways, looks like we got that fixed. So I'll have to apologize. You all know who I am. Let me run that real quick again. Major Riot right here. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving a thumbs up. Really appreciate it if you guys can. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why OBS does that. Just randomly, once every like 3 months, it'll just shut down your mic system. Just be like, hey, you got to go back into the settings and click, I want this mic. I don't know. Yeah, my YouTube is right here. So JD, in case you don't see me live, you can always watch my YouTube channel. Subscribe to that to catch me on demand if you can handle me at any time, any day, night, whenever. All right, thanks a lot, JD. I really appreciate it. So let's take a look here. Anyways, as you may notice, I do play Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 Modern decks. Somewhat clearly, those decks are Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Death Shadow. You see on your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck, but Jund is a close second. So the schedule for this week is I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm too busy Wednesday with work-related issues. And then next week, for 3 weeks, I'll be playing Jund. I'll be heading to the other mid-range deck I love so very, very much, and seeing how that does in the current new meta without Tibalt and all the bannings. So here's doing pretty good, so I'm excited. I'll probably ruin it, though. Okay, let's take a look here. So we did go up 1 Twitch follower. So let's give a shout out here. Thank you kindly, Tubbs Tent. Tubston Tons of Fun. Thank you kindly for the follow. If you ever watch me ever again, let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. And yes, we did go up 1 YouTube subscriber. So we are now up to 160 YouTube subscribers. So shout outs to the all 120 followers on Twitch and all 160 subscribers on YouTube. Really appreciate it, guys. Massive shout outs to the 5 Twitch subscribers I have who are giving me real authentic monies. Really appreciate that, guys. That's incredible. So anyways, getting back to the deck here. Oh, I gotta do weather. I always like doing weather for you guys so you know what's going on in my area. See here, weather for Ravensdale. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 5 miles per hour. Current humidity is 61%. That's right. Getting in there. So, as JD mentioned a little bit earlier, we still do have Toski in the deck. But Toski has only showed up in 1 match out of 9, I think, so far. So this is the last league. If he doesn't show up, this league, I'm just going to cut him and be like, you know, it's just, I can't test him as a 1-of, and I don't want to have any more. Cockatrice, I've heard of it, but I've never been to it. I've never even seen a video of it, so maybe I'll check it out eventually. So anyways, guys, 1-0 in this league. Hoping to do the Magic 5-0. It's Monday. Just let everyone know on Mondays, I generally play worse. I'm tired. I just got back to work today. Work was not exceptionally fun today. I didn't have a good day at work. Nothing horrific happened, but I'm just not feeling it. And usually Mondays, the deck performs the worst as well. A lot of top deck lands are predicted today. So let's get in there. Starting off good, 1-0. Starting off trying to do my best. And let's see how things go here. So here we go. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It was my dad's birthday weekend. So I got to spend time with my dad and my mom. And that was a lot of fun. So good-ass weekend. Ate pizza. My wife today is going to make me a big old vat of Velveeta shells and cheese. I haven't had Velveeta in a while, and I'm really excited for a big old vat. Just a big fucking pot of Velveeta. God, it's going to be good. I just watched this little documentary on a guy who has spent 17 years only eating Velveeta. That's all he's eaten for 17 years. Now, I like Velveeta, and I could probably eat it for 17 years straight. I could probably eat it twice a day, 17 years in a row. I'm not, you know, that's just how I am. I could drink the same whatever forever. But, you know, variety is kind of the spice of life. Sup, Simic Atlantis? Glad you're here, dude. What you been up to, man? But yeah, you know, variety is the spice of life. This is a fine hand here. Nothing wrong here at all. This is good. We'll see how good it remains. Keep and show off the Mountain Dew. Probably a shadow deck. There is so much shadow out there right now. It's just nuts. Now it's time to see if Arbroath will live. Will he survive? Will he be fatal pushed? Probably. I don't know why he wouldn't be. Oh, maybe he'll get bolted. Yeah, here comes the bolt. Come to see the Ponza Master. Oh, it's Dismember. Alright, this guy really wants to go down. Must be Jun Shadow. I don't know if I'm a Ponza Master. I'm one of the last guys left playing this deck all the time. Well, there is the Toski. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to really struggle today. Just see if I can even possibly survive this game. I'm still doing okay as long as I top deck a land. If I can top deck a land, I think that we can do it. You know, because then I can play the Clothis. And maybe try to get ahead here. Try is the key word. Alright, what's he going for? A Death Shadow here? If it's a Death Shadow, we're just really fucked. That's Lurrus to hand. Probably, I guess going for that Bobble. Alright, I'm not going to fetch. Go try and draw a land. Will I get it? Answer is no. Fuck no. Oh my god. So we're just going to sit here and slowly die. I would assume. I do have to, I am going to have to probably bolt that Lurrus, or stomp on it, I guess. Just not looking good. I got to take even more damage to do that. I got to take another 3, so I'll be down to 9. Oh. Okay, I guess we're just dead no matter what I do. If I bolt, stomp, that's only 5. I got nothing, man. These shadow decks seem so good. I'm just dead no matter what I do. I guess I could try to top deck another land to play Seasoned Pyromancer. No, that's not going to do it. Alright, just going to concede here. There's just nothing I can do that makes any sense. Bolt, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, just never found nothing. Never got a damn thing. Alright, let's take out these pillages. If the thing will work. Pillages, Blood Moons. Bring in Relics. Bring in Baloths. Probably need Weather the Storm as well. Maybe. Weather the Storm. To try and deal with those Scourges. What on earth do you take out? Maybe a couple bolts. I'm trying to take out a couple bolts. Bring in the Weather the Storm. Take out one more Blood Room. Bring in the Graph Diggers just to deal with the Lurrus. Alright, we'll try this. For a long time, I always called Scourge of the Skyclave Sky Scourge. I thought that's what his name was, but I was terribly wrong. Got a mulligan this. Can't keep that. Can keep this in hopes that Arbor Elf lives again. Because it's not a fetched land, so the Wrenn and 6 is pretty weak, but we'll go for it. Wow, dismember again. Alright, I mean, we are in serious fucking trouble again. I mean, serious, serious trouble again. Looking really bad. Thoughtseize, sure. Yep. Alright, thank God. Alright. Let's do it. Season Pyro. Glorybringer and Chandra. Okay. Can't cast either one of those. I really probably shouldn't be plussing the Wrenn. I'm going to minus the Wrenn. Because there's no way I'm going to hold lands to try and ultimate it. Because I need to play every land I can possibly find here. Yep. Oh, thank God. That too. All right. We're making progress, boys. Making progress. All right, swing for 3. Hit him again. Just get another land, get Glorybringer going. I don't even need another land, I can just do Chandra. Three black. Oh, he's just doing that. Okay, I gotcha. Alright. This is game here. So we do add double red. Play Glorybringer. And that'll do it. What a ridiculous way to win. What a silly way to win. Yeah, just resubmit. No lands, and then it went out of nowhere. And he has Hex Drinkers? What don't these Shadow decks have? Like, I swear I play against so much different stuff coming out of Shadows. Hex Drinkers, you know, just stuff everywhere. Just creatures just flowing out of the Shadow deck. Just constant activity. Okay, again we keep. I'm kind of getting tired of... I mean, these openings look pretty good, except they just constantly kill my Arbor Elf. Or in this case, they'll Thoughtseize it away. Oh no, it's Hex Drinker. Huh. Well, we have the dream if it works. We have Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2 if my Arbor Elf can survive and my Sprawl doesn't get Thoughtseized away. It's going to go away. That's okay. You have to take the Sprawl. Well, he could have another land, so Maybe doesn't do it. Takes Pyromancer. Yeah, he's probably got a Bolt or a Fatal Push here. No. How strange. Why would he let that happen? What are you, nuts? Let me have a Blood Braid Elf here? You better hope I don't cascade into a Bolt or something. Come on, Blood Braid! Arbor Elf, another one. Isn't that exciting? Alright. Swing at him. Okay. We got a lot of mana now. Nope. Sure. Protection from instants. So he's just going to try and win the game off this Hex Drinker. It looks like it. I guess. I mean, play this. I mean, basically, it's over for me trying to get around this Hex Drinker. There's just nothing I can do at this point. Wow. Just Bolt there. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in me trying to do anything here. Yep. Gotta get rid of the land. Man, what am I gonna do here? Just gonna die to this Hex Drinker, I guess. Try to get some tokens going. Yeah, just dead to this thing. Yeah, he should be able to get Croxa out and everything. I mean, we gotta swing with everything here. Yep, he takes 4. It's actually pretty astounding that I cannot defeat a Hex Drinker. Here comes the Croxa. I'm going to get 6 life here. I'm going to lose 3 again. So the only shot I have, he's still not swinging. So Chandra can minus onto the Hex Drinker. I think that's my best play here. Yes. Destroy. I can swing here with everything, knock him down to 3. Boy, that is risky. I don't see why not. He's at 3. I'm going to lose my Chandra. It's over a Bolt or something. Alright, he's looking at the top of my deck. So I give him a really good clue on what's happening. Goes down to 1. Adds Luris. Plays Luris. Okay. Gets the bobble. Checks out what he's going to draw. So down goes my... So he's basically at 4. Unless I can find... what's his name? Glorybringer. Lightning Bolt. I mean, he knows I'm drawing, so he knows he's not dead. That's the thing. Probably a land. Yeah. So we're dead now. I guess I need to keep this in hand, don't I? So we're just dead now, unfortunately. We fought the good fight, but it's just not going to be enough. If I would have swung there, he would have gone up to 4, back down to 2. Yeah, I just don't know if that would have been smart or not. Swings with both. I mean, no matter what I do here, I just die, right? If he's got anything here, he's got Temur Battle Rage. I guess we still block in case he's got Temur. Yeah. Alright, still need Glorybringer. That's still an out. Still an out, Glorybringer. Still got a shot here with Glorybringer. But he knows what I'm drawing, so he knows he's not dead. Baloth, I mean, I'm still just completely dead. So this is how Mondays work. Alright, that's enough. So Monday, fuck you. That's what Mondays are. Big old fuck you. 0-1. I don't think I'm going to win a game and match the entire day. Just going to let everyone know. It's Monday. Just not going to work. I think I'm going to get rid of this Toski. Just it's not showing up. I really am missing that Glorybringer. I just am not getting enough offense with only 2 Glorybringers. Just not enough oppressive heat on the opponent. It's not even close. Alright. Javarte. Let's see how this one goes. Mulligan. More Luris. Keep. There we go. Alright, here we are. Is it more Shadow? It's probably even more Shadow. No, looks like it might be some sort of... Well, it could still be Shadow. Just picking Arid Mesa instead of... no, it looks like it's going to be... maybe Boros Burn. Oh yeah, look at that. go for... We bolt here. All right. Glory Bringer. Well, there's a Glory Bringer. Do we just go for bolt? Or do we go for... Yeah, I think we go for the bolt here. Try and draw another land, too. Do want to get this Blood Moon out. That way you can never cast Lurrus. You know, that's key. So many Mistress. How much is Mistress Bauble now? It's got to be up there. I mean, every deck runs it almost now. He looks at himself with that Bauble. Plays another Sacred Foundry. Interesting. He must have liked what he saw on the top, so no fetch land. That's going to suck. Probably going to die to that. Especially drawing pillages like this. Yep. All right. Let's see how bad things get. Got to throw down Blood Moon. I don't think I can win this game. Just not looking good here. I need a lot of help. I need like a Clothis like right now. Sure. If I can get like runner land, then maybe I'll be okay too. Boros Burn with Lurrus. He's got more? Why didn't he play this earlier? Maybe he's got live the stage. Oh, Skewer the Critics. Okay. So I don't see how it's even possible, remotely possible I can win this. I guess that bolt makes things a little bit more possible. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough, but I think I'm going to wait till his turn to see if he takes any more damage off his own Eidolon. And try to bolt the Eidolon, I guess. Just have to see how bad this gets. I mean, I have horrible cards against this deck. I mean, 2 pillages. I think I just die right now, right? That takes me down to 5. I bolt this. I go down to 3. He goes to... I mean, there is a chance somehow that this works. Gotta hope he doesn't have another spell. I gotta find, you know, something here. The only thing I can find that would be worthwhile would be like a seasoned pyromancer. That one. It's a Bloodbraid Elf. Okay, that'll do it. So it's Monday, guys. Like I said, I may not win a single match. On Mondays, the deck performs especially bad. Okay. So obviously Pillage comes out. And a Blood Moon. I'm not even going to worry about the Lurrus. There's not that much stuff except for the baubles, I guess. And I still like the Blood Moon because it cuts off Boros Charm. We'll cut off the Lurrus, so I just keep it in. And say go. It's not worth changing so much against Burn. I mean, they'll probably kill you long before the Lurrus is ever a factor in this match. Just saying. Probably need a mulligan this. I can keep this. Put Glorybringer on bottom. See if Arbor Elf survives. Usually he does in this matchup. Usually, even though they have tons of bolts and stuff, they usually don't use it on him because it's more effective to send him at me. But we'll see. I could be proved horribly wrong. I was proved horribly wrong. Man, this is looking bad. I'll take the 2 and leave the bolt up. I have just been roasted today so far. Unable to accomplish anything. What's the most impressive thing I've done so far? Bloodbraid Elf Cascade into Arbor Elf, I think. It's another Eidolon. Can't be a Searing Blaze. Oh, it's Goblin Guide. Okay. 2 Goblin Guides. Alright, well, let's see if they can help me out with some lands. Because I need them. I need them bad. Alright. It's Blood Moon, so I'm just completely just hosed here. Alright, I mean, I can't do anything. I cannot do anything today. Like, it feels so bad. I don't know how I won that game against Death Shadow. What did I do? I don't remember. I think I just assaulted them with, like, Spyro tokens, and they got themselves low enough that it actually mattered. Oh, Monday, Monday. Oh, Mondays. Like Garfield the fucking fat-ass orange cat. I just can't win on Mondays. It's like, I've gone through every time I've played on Monday, and I think I've only had, like, 3 times that I've had a winning record on a Monday. Like, it's crazy. And usually it's like 1 and 4 on Monday. Like, it's terrible. Rift Bolt. That's particularly exciting. All right, let's see if Goblin Guy can help me here. How about another land, buddy? Can you find me a land? Yes! I've kind of... Oh, God. Sure. So I'm down at 11. I don't really want to go to 9. I could play Season Pyro. I know a Rift Bolt's coming. I could go Season Pyromancer dumping Questing Beast and Arbor Elf. As crazy as that sounds. Go down to 9, get 2 tokens. You know, you have blockers maybe. He's got a Rift Bolt coming though. But the Rift Bolt takes out Season Pyro. That's a win too. I think I just got to dig here. I got to dig for something because I'm not going to win at this pace. Yeah, get rid of Questing Beast. Right, or I want to get rid of Blood Moon. What one do I want to get rid of? Arbor Elf's definitely going. We don't need him. You know, I kind of do. Do I get greedy and keep questing beast? I don't think so. I think I want to make sure I maybe can cut him off of white mana. So I will discard the questing beast. Okay, get a weather the storm. We're making some progress here. So he could kill me depending on what his top deck is. Because this Rift Bolt, and top deck a Spike, it's over. But I'm not ready to call it all over yet. I mean, he should hit the bolt, hit me, the player, not Pyromancer. You take the risk and see if he can't draw. Yep, he can't draw another way to kill me. He's not tapping his mana hella fast. I mean, he's got a little bit of work to do. Yep, can't. Well, he still can. Maybe. I mean, we obviously block here. I'm sure he's got another one, so he'll be bolt here, I would assume. If he bolts this comes a 3/4. So yeah, we'll just go with that. There's no reason to send that other one up because it wouldn't do anything. If he bolts this, it's all for nothing. I guess unless he wanted to bolt a token, but why would he do that? That don't make any sense. So let's see what we got here. Searing Blaze. Yeah, that's some damage. I'm at 3. Full art Searing Blaze. Alright, Baloth. You're what I needed. Let's start this comeback with Baloth. Come on, Baloth. Do what's right. I mean, I can still easily die here. You know, I mean, no questions asked. It was probably one of the better cards I could possibly draw. Because not only did I get 4 life, but I could have a blocker. So I'm up to 6, so he's got to get 2 burn spells off the top. What's going on here? Off the top, can I survive? Do I have another turn? Let's find out. You may want to have a beverage in your hand for this. Just letting everybody know. Oh my god. Well, I could still die here. Yep. Am I dead? Ah, an Eidolon. That sucks. That sucks hardcore. I guess if I draw a lightning bolt, I can bolt the Eidolon and then weather the storm. You know, I mean, this sucks. Another blood moon. Okay, I just gotta sit here. I can't do anything. Just gotta sit and hope that You know, we can survive. Just have to do a lot of counting here with math. I mean, no matter what, it's going to take 2 spells to kill me right now. So if he goes Bolt, Bolt, I take Weather the Storm. I go down to 4, then back up to 10, then down to 4. Ah! Oh, God. I see to kill this damn Eidolon, even though he'll take damage too. Oh, my God. Scavenging Ooze would be a nice find too. I go down to 4, then back up to 6. What we got here? Seal of Fire. Okay. Alright. Maybe he wants to ram through here. If he swings with both, I'm blocking that Eidolon for days. Like, it ain't even close. Okay, he's fetching. Probably just trying to thin his deck here. Good to get the Lurrus. Okay, I basically need to play Blood Moon next turn. See if he swings here. He's definitely thinking about it. He does not. Damn it. So let's think about the math now. If he goes, if I do Weather the Storm, 4, and then 2, and then back up to 8. Yes, I'd be back up to 8. And then Blood Moon to stop his Pyromancer. I'd be back down to 6. I mean, his Lurrus. So yeah, I think this is the chance here to try and do this. I mean, this is disgusting, but what else can you do? He did not play the Seal of Fire. Okay. Alright, gotta take 2 here. Alright, no Lurrus for you. No Lightning Helix, no Boros Charm. This is an intense game for Burn, you know? I mean, there's a lot of action going on here. So we know Lurrus is dead in his hand. Hopefully he top decked another dead card, like a Lightning Helix or something. Still not swinging. I wish I should... Maybe I should have fetched down for a basic forest. Maybe that would have been smart. Well, there's a basic forest, so I guess that's okay. So we'll continue to sit here. And hopefully I can find my big creatures. Man, where is Glorybringer and Questing Beast? Questing Beast I threw away, so there's where Questing Beast is. It worked out at the time. Still might work. Just waiting for him to start swinging, you know? Because he can kill the Baloth. He does not. Maybe he's just trying to get, like, you know, what do they call that? A critical mass. Make him think I still have a red spell. Even though that doesn't make any sense. I would have bolted the Baloth. I mean, the damn Eidolon a long time ago. Alright, we just keep waiting. I really wonder what's going on in his hand. Is it lands? We know one's a Lurrus that he cannot cast. But what else can there possibly be? Maybe he's got a Boros Charm. I don't know. We're at a real standstill here. What mountain is this from? Oh, it's an online one. Like, what the hell? I wish they told you, instead of promotional cards, they actually told you what the promo was. So it still says promotional cards underneath in smaller text. It's like, you know, alright, Lava Spike me. So I'm basically at 3. I have to block all the damn time. Dude, I just can't even cast that. Oh my god. I'm just gonna slowly die here. This sucks. I can't find Bloodbraid Elf. I can't find Chandra. I can't find Glorybringer. I'm telling you, this Toski has turned out to be a real liability, taking out the damn Glorybringer. I mean, I've found trash. Unfiltered trash so far. He's got the lightning bolt. Yeah, that'll do it. 0-2 to start today. I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to win a match. I'm going to go 0-4 today. You watch. It's Monday. Guaranteed to go 0-4. Guaranteed. Let's not even pretend there's a shot in hell of me actually, you know, maybe winning a match today. It's Monday, and it's impossible for me to win. I cannot win on Mondays. Like, literally, it's literally impossible. It is a curse among the most foul in the MTG community. That was weird. But anyways, yeah. So, just a real struggle. An epic struggle. At least I have that big at least I get to enjoy that big vat of Velveeta shells and cheese later today. That's what's keeping me going. That's what's keeping the joy. I'm too tired to get mad. I really am. I'm too tired to become enraged. I really am. James shirt. Alright, guys, let's see. The third time is the another Lurrus deck. This is another mulligan. I cannot keep this hand. Mulligan all day, every day. Whoa! Look how bad this fucking hand is, but we're going to keep it. I mean, it's 4 mana on turn 2. Do I want to get rid of the Arbor Elf or the Utopia Sprawl? The additional one. Probably the Arbor Elf. Oh my god, it's just so much Lurrus. Checks himself. Yeah, looks like he's got Grixis Shadow again. My god, there's so much Death Shadow. It's just insane. He did not like what he saw. So lean out on the Arbor Elf. Will probably get pushed, I would assume. Could have Chandra turn 2 if it survives somehow. Draws a card with Cling to Dust? Sure. Wow. I thought I put that on the bottom. All right. Let's get Chandra rolling. He'll probably counter it with like with stubborn denial. Watch that shit. See, there's a stubborn denial here. Can't drown and lock it. Remand. Maybe this isn't Death Shadow? I don't know. Interesting. Alright. This looks to be something different. I'm not sure. I don't know. More lands. Absolutely more lands. I mean, I guess we go this route. And try Chandra again. Hey, it worked. Alright. Plus it was another land. So that was particularly exciting. Alright, so far it's been all lands, Arborel, Sprawls, and one random Chandra. A random Chandra Torch of Defiance. And remember, I did stick an Arbor Elf on the bottom. This guy keeps drawing cards. I don't know what's going on with this dude. But probably means I'm going to die. That's probably what it means. Gets his basic. Look at this island. I don't think I've ever seen this one. It's got like a face on it. Like, what the hell's going on here? What in the hell? Huh? I have a lot of mana. 4, 8, 10 mana. Technically 12. Wow. Alright. Let's keep things going here. Let's get another stomping ground. That's plus. Lightning bolt. Yeah, we cast. I mean, that's not very exciting, but we go for it. I don't think we swing here. Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Sure, you want to see my other land? There you go. There's another land for you. Alright, I'll swing now. Yeah, it does look like Grixis Shadow, but nothing's happening here. Until a Death Shadow shows up, right? And then you're like, oh, fuck. Like multiple shadows. Probably 2 are coming down right now. Probably like, motherfucker. There's 2 shadows. Like, that's 6 times 2. Wow. Yeah, we plus. I mean, see what we got here. Glory Bringer. You better believe I cast that. I'm like, hell yeah. See if he's got anything for this. Yeah, he's trying something. What could he have? so he can remand it, but I could just cast it again. I assume that's what he's going to surveil 2, unless whatever comes back, whatever he puts in his graveyard, you know, with the surveil 2. I don't know if I've ever seen this card in Modern. Surveil 2. Puts Mana Leak in there. Okay. Chooses Mana Leak. Okay. Mana Leak is pay 3. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on, but I won. Sweet. All right. I'm just going to treat it as if it's like a Jund matchup. All right. Bring the Gravehate in and bring the Baloths in. Say go. These hands are so bad recently. It is functional with a high payoff, so I'm going to keep this bitch. I'm not mulligan some. I will cast one of these cards eventually. I guarantee it. I probably shouldn't have guaranteed it. He looked at me first, so very interesting. So he knows that I'm drawing an Arbor Elf. Nice. Alrighty. Nice top deck there. Okay, turn 2, Season Pyro. I told you it was a good keep. Using the Reduke philosophy. Oh, my Questing Beast and Ooze. What the hell, dude? Why? Why didn't you do that first? Why wouldn't he just kill my Arbor Elf in the grave? Why? Well, this is a big risk he's taking. Does he have a Lightning Bolt or a push or something? Targets me again. Okay. If he knew I was drawing... Yeah, he's got to have a bolt here, right? He's going to do it in my upkeep. Just make me really sad. My draw. Oh, he didn't. Sup, JP? What's up, man? Glad you're here. Having a rough day. Mondays are always tough for me. Mondays are horrible for me. Just at work and then also on MTGO. I think I do want to go for the Blood Moon here. No, I'm getting destroyed, dude. All 3 matches I've played so far today have all had Lurrus in them. Yeah, I'm going to play the Blood Moon. See if that resolves. You quit your job today. Was it Burger King? Alright. So we got Bloodbraid Elf next turn. I'm just going to start heaving Bloodbraid Elves on this guy. Barring Arbor Elf dies. Awful job. I've had the same job for about 14 years now. What is this, Delver? Oh, I didn't think we were against Delver. I thought we were against some sort of shadow deck. Alright. Fun's over. Teaching English to juveniles. Oh, you're a school teacher. Okay. In the United States or somewhere else? Yes, that's a good hit. I haven't been in school literally... What's he targeting? Targeting Clothis? Okay. Alright, swing. Someone tells me there will be a Death Shadow in my future. It looks like he's bringing in like Legacy kind of style deck, maybe. Yeah, I've been in school for like 14 years. So I don't remember what school's like. UK based. What's the most common... So you got to teach English to juveniles. So what are they? What is their natural language that you're trying to teach them English through? Is it like Spanish or French or something? I mean, that's interesting. I know people that try to teach Japanese people how to speak English. All right, time for another Bloodbraid. Let's go. Come on, Bloodbraid. that Grafdigger's Cage? Sure. I'll cast that. Probably. Oh! Oh, I thought you meant you were teaching like foreigners Shakespeare. I did Shakespeare a long time ago. What was the one we did in junior high? Or no, it was high school. Macbeth? I think we did Macbeth. Alright, swinging with both here. He'll block. That's fine. So this cage will be really good against Delver. Let's see if this becomes a 3-2 flyer. It does not. I took Spanish as a second language, and I know I say simple language, simple sentences still, like, you know, yo soy muy bueno. I am very good, but that's a lie. Okay, so I think we just go for the. Oh, okay. You lived in Japan for 4 years? That's interesting. I think we just fight him here. We play Blood Moon and then Grafdigger's Cage. He'd have to have pretty specific combos to get out of that. So, Blood Moon. Trying to cut him off black. Okay. Swinging for 1. I've always wanted to go to Japan and United Kingdom. Those are like the 2 countries I really want to go to. Australia's another one. But I'm unusual. Since I live out in a rural area, I'd like to go and check out like rural areas of like UK and Japan and stuff just to see how they function in their rural areas. And I don't live like in the middle of like absolute nowhere. I mean, do we just keep fighting the good fight? Try another Blood Moon. UK's bad, huh? What's he bolting this? That kind of sucks. Brazil's amazing. I've heard Brazil's good as long as you stay in the right areas, you know. Like, you shouldn't go out at night by yourself anywhere, really. Like, you know, I wouldn't recommend it in Seattle, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I think Brazil... I don't know, guys. It definitely struggles, Delver, in Modern. Like, he's had so many times to transform, but... yeah, I mean, that's what I've always noticed, JP, about, like, Americans. Like, Americans are always like, God, America's terrible. It's so bad. It's just blah, blah, blah. And then you got all these foreigners coming from, like, third world countries who are like, this is the greatest place on the planet. You know, and they've shown a lot of times that the most patriotic of people are actually not even from the United States, depending on what state you're from, you know. No, I absolutely agree, Sappy. Like, I've tried Delver in Modern a long time ago, and it was just kind of rough. All right, I'm going to draw a card here. Cycling, I need the help. Okay. I mean, I might just lose to this young Pyromancer. It's looking pretty strong. If I can get a land here, maybe I can cast Glorybringer and exert onto it. That'd be really good. Yeah, he chooses Lightning Bolt, so he's going to bolt me. You guys think so, huh? Well, it hasn't transformed yet, so I'm a little concerned about that. It's been on the field for like 5 turns and it's not transformed yet. Yeah, Modern's always kind of the Wild West. That's good. I like it when it's that way, but he chose not to bolt me. Very interesting. I guess he couldn't. I have Grafdigger's Cage. What am I talking about? Okay, that's a good draw. Sadly, yeah, I just have to bolt that Pyromancer. I think this is getting out of control potentially. He's only drawing 1 card per turn. So let's say he transforms the Delver. Right? If I bolt this, Delver could be a 3/2. That's 5, and then another bolt is 8. I do have Baloth to try and recover. I think I need to hold and... maybe I just need to bolt that Delver, because I really can't deal with it if it transforms. If I can draw another land, I can make Glorybringer and kill the Pyromancer. So, I think, yeah, I'm just going to bolt Delver. As crazy as that sounds. Just go for it. 5-0 with a Phoenix list? Wow, that's really good. That's cool. I always liked that deck. I hated losing to it when they had a shit ton of Azlurus to hand. He can't play that yet, right? No, he needs 1 more black. Okay. Land. Yes. Okay. Fly, Dragonfly, and make sure you exert. I could die to a Lightning Bolt doing this. Just letting everyone know. Lightning Bolt is game over for me. So maybe that was the wrong call. Maybe I needed to do Obstinate Baloth there. Yeah, I was just trying to sappy, trying to get rid of that. Okay, looks like, well, nope, let's see here. There's our Lightning Bolt. No. Okay. Life goes on. Please save me, Obstinate Baloth. Well, I think, yeah, Modern's always a pretty skill-based format. But particularly when there's no broken combo decks, because people just memorize the combo and they just go for it. But now that it's like a mid-range battle, it is really, really, you know. All right, there we go. I actually won today. There we go. It's enough for you won on Monday. But actually, you know, since it's kind of a mid-range format, yeah, you're right. It's a lot of skill and a lot of knowing what's going on. All right, can I do it? Can I go 3-2 in this league? So, I don't know if any of you remember, but Toski, Bearer of Secrets, remember how hyped we were for this thing? It hasn't shown up since that match. This will be, if it doesn't show up and get played on the field, this will be the 10th match since I played it, since that very first time. So I'm probably just going to toss it out and be like, you know, I can't test something I can only run a 1 of. Oh, yeah, combo players are always going to exist. I don't know how people like playing combo. Like, it's just so boring to me because you just try to do the same exact win pattern over and over and over again. And I like having interactivity and you know, sometimes you got to go the aggro route with mid-range. Sometimes you got to play the defensive, the kind of like the slow pace, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the combo decks that went on turn 2 and 3. That's ridiculous. I think the worst combo deck I've ever played against, just because it took forever, was that Eggs deck, but that KCI was horrible too. Just to sit there, and I won a lot of matches on MTGO against it because they would time out. I am going to play Jund next week, JP. 3 straight weeks of Jund after this week. I'm going to finish this week of Ponza and go to get in. This guy's playing blue-white control. Well, I mean, this would be the matchup for Toski to enjoy. If he's playing blue-white control, I think this is fine. I'll keep. I need nuts to attract the squirrel, probably. Remember those Planters commercials? Like some nuts? Maybe it's not. Maybe I made a horrible mistake. Maybe this is Shadow again. What did I play against last time? Delver? I thought it was Shadow. This one's the first one today. I'm not playing against Lurrus. There is no Lurrus companion. Let's see if it's blue-white. Looks like it is. How about that? Blue-white control. All right. Should be somewhat interesting. Do I just bolt him? I'm going to try and draw a land. There you go. Here's a bolt for you. Nice leg spike. Draw a land. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So I need to get a basic mountain, basic forest. That way I don't take a shit ton of damage here. Yeah, they can. I mean, I've had before where Titan goes absolutely apeshit and just obliterates me. Like on turn 2, it's like, dude, this guy made like 20 mana. Well, let's not talk about Tron. That's pretty dirty. I don't like Tron. I mean, I sometimes like Tron because it can be easy to beat up on. Wow, this Blood Moon just fucking resolved. And I have a Pillage. I think I know where the Pillage is going. Oh, well, still Pillage will go there. That's fine. Unfortunately, I need to wait a turn to play that since I want to Pillage right now. Why not play Pillage first? Because I like having the destroy basics. I guess that's not a good explanation. I just like Blood Moon first. It's just so devastating on the opponent. They like panic and go apeshit trying to get out of it. We got here a counter. This will be a long one, folks. Logic not delve equal 1. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, I see what you're saying. I just prefer the Blood Moon first. It's like Blood Moon's going to be pretty ineffective here. Yeah, to Fairy. Okay, minuses so I can stomp on it. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Okay, is there any way I can do this? I got... no. Nah, I should have put this other land in just in case he's got another Logic Knot. Well, the Logic Knot takes double blue. Oh, the Force of Negation. God damn it. Alright. We just keep working here. This epic grind. I need to get another basic forest. It's like Blood Moon's looking pretty bad here. What the fuck? Now we got a Jace. Yeah, I just lose this. No way to win here. He is tapped out, so maybe a Bloodbraid Elf can get me out of this. Gonna need a lot of help. I mean, Blood Moon's not even doing anything, so I'm gonna launch Season Pyro at him. Definitely still need to get a forest. Okay. It's a lot of Season Pyros. Alright, tossing Blood Moon and a Season Pyro. Finding land, Arbor Elf. I guess I could play that other Season Pyro, couldn't I? That was bad. Might regret that later. Well, maybe that's not too bad because Supreme Verdict's a real thing. So we're going to swing heavily at the Planeswalkers up here. If I get the chance. I've never seen Blood Moon so ineffective. Yeah, Supreme Verdict, there it is. Okay. We got another Season Pyro here, though. So that's helpful. I could use Lightning Bolt. Man, these are grinds. Forest. The joy. Alright, draw 2. What a waste. Oh my god. I mean, I guess we play it just to, you know, because I can't make tokens. So we play it. He probably doesn't even care at this point. I mean, what the hell does it matter to him? Just destroyed. Mondays are so tough on me. Everybody, I've said it so many times, I cannot win on Mondays. It's just some sort of curse, like some sort of Garfield the cat. Look how many basics he has. Look at how many worthless cards I have. Yeah, let's swing at Teferi, I guess. Gonna Path to Exile it? Sure. Pretty much, just no Ponza allowed. Like, my win-loss record on Mondays is incredibly bad. Like, what's my best day? I think my best day is, like, randomly, like, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not playing this Wednesday. I got work-related stuff, so I will not be around for that. Oh, it's going to be a long, slow path to defeat here. I'm still not happy Jace the Mind Sculptor is legal. It's just way too strong. Stupid ass Brainstorm for free every turn. It's not even a -1. Look at how many basics he has. He has 7 basics. Like, that's insane. Alright, let's get some tokens. Oh my god, let's swing them all at Jace. Timely reinforcements. There goes everybody. Yep. Play Blood Moon because, I mean, he's only played 2 non-basics from his hand. 2. The entire game. Like, and Blood Moon is generally pretty decent against blue-white control, but this guy, he must not have hardly anything other than basics in his deck. So just get Fate Seal. What do? You put it on the bottom? Okay. Keep the good fight going with these tokens. Get a bolt. Swing at Jace. Oops. Swing at Jace. Come on. What is this? A Shark Typhoon or something? Ah, Snapcaster Mage. And he's going to Timely Reinforcement. At least I'm going to get a participation prize in this league. I am guaranteed to go at least 2 and 3. What does this mean? He's just going to let... Just lets the Jace get hit? Oh, forced negation. Alright. There is a non-basic land. Put it on top, must be another land. Or an Arbor Elf or something. See what he's letting me draw. It is a land. Yeah. Excitement, huh, guys? Pure excitement. Unreal levels of excitement. Oh, I've got 13 of my 20 lands. I mean, why not? Hit the plains. I have not cast the squirrel since that one game with taxes. I have not. This will be the 10th consecutive match with no squirrel so far. None. He put a card on the bottom of my library that time. Draw Arbor Elf. I mean, I guess we put him as a blocker. Sure. Chasing the Nut like an Ice Age? I think I know what you're referring to. Those Ice Age movies. Wasn't like the Saber-Tooth Tiger Diego? I think. Manny the Mammoth? Right? I don't remember what the weird sloth thing was supposed to be. Was it Manny the Mammoth? I don't remember. I only saw the first one, like, Sid the Sloth. Okay. Here's just even more excitement. We have a Sprawl here. Name red. Play this Arbor Elf. Just make them waste all that time. I have the clock advantage, folks. I have more time than the opponent. Alright, Jace can ultimate. The top end of this deck is Glorybringer. And I have not been able to find Glorybringer at all for a very long time. I mean, it did win me pretty much the match last match. But it's just super rare I get anything. I mean, look how many lands I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands. Nah, Blood Moons are actually pretty good. It didn't make any music. It just suddenly just said I died. So let's see here. I like taking out... I definitely bring the Boils in. Probably take out my Pillages. Utopia Sprawls are actually bad because they're just fluff. So bring in the Grave Hate. Bring in the Boils. You know what card I haven't gotten the entire day? It's Clothis. I have not gotten Clothis yet. And then we can bring in Cindervines, I guess. Do something like that. I don't like sprawls in this type of matchup because it's just more dead draws. It's just absolutely more dead draws. At least Arbor Elf can attack once in a while. It's a 1-1. It can swing. Utopia Sprawl can never swing. No, I don't want to take out Ren just in case. Just in case I need it. Alright, we keep. Turn to Season Pyro? Maybe? Oh. I guess toss the land and Glorybringer. I don't know what he could use to counter here. Okay, nothing. Yeah, Glorybringer and Forest. Okay, there's Clothis and Bone Crusher. That's alright. Clothis is always very welcome in this matchup. Okay. So let's swing for 4. Get our damage in. Fetch for a Forest. Okay. Doesn't matter. Put it on top. Get a Forest. Play Clothis. How do you like that? Can't counter that, dude. No force negation for you. He could play Teferi here, but I mean, Teferi will just die. Monastery Mentor? Okay, we need to stomp that immediately. Another Season Pyro. Yeah, we eat Aether Gust. Let's see if this resolves. Come on, baby. No force negation. God damn it. Oh my god. Just gotta hope this Clothis can just stay on the field forever. The problem here is now that he's got this Field of Ruin. He can eliminate my Stomping Ground. And then I'll die not being able to cast this Pyromancer. But he's just got an army of tokens brewing. With prowess, of course. You get a path. Okay, I cannot get my basic mountain here, obviously. Gotta get a forest. Of course, don't have Anger of the Gods. But I might just lose to the Mentor. Which one here in case Snap shows up? Probably Path to Exile. I can do Ooze and Pyromancer. Let's play the Ooze. And then Pyromancer. He went through a lot of cards here to get all these tokens, so hopefully we can outgrind him here. Okay, those are both pretty good. I can bolt that Mentor, hopefully. He's got a Celestial Purge. God damn, dude. These guys got everything. We're going to have to bolt that Mentor hardcore. Only got one card left in hand. Of course, it's a Snapcaster Mage. Of course, it would be a Snapcaster Mage. Going for the Purge. Going to exile the Seasoned Pyromancer. So, yeah, we're going to bolt the shit out of that Mentor. Yep. Block there. Okay. Ugh. Get it out. Leave. We don't want you here. And then devour my creature. Play the relic. Probably just say go. Yeah. That's pretty fucking strong. Oh my god. He's got 10 damage right now. So I'm going to have to block the Arbor with the Arbor Elf too. What happened? It's one on the bottom. All right. That gives me a little bit of hope. All right. Let's draw a card. A lightning bolt. I'm at 4. I still live. No. Alright, devour. Devour. Play relic. Just gotta sit back. I'm 1 damage away from killing this guy. 1. I wonder if we go for... No, that don't make any sense. I wouldn't be able to kill him anyways. So we just sit here. I can't swing. Sure. I will get my mountain. Oh, God. Here we go. No attack. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright. I'm going to fetch and draw again. Cindervines. Okay. We're doing it. Force negation hardcast. Okay. That works, I suppose. Still just a staring contest. I'm in pretty bad shape, though. Come on, Pyro. Yes, he resolves. Yes. Alright, let's swing with ooze. I'm feeling frisky. Man, what a grind. What a grind. Ah, that's a fairy. Damn it, right when I get Bloodbraid. So he's got to bounce my ooze, I would assume. Bounce ooze to draw a card, yes. And then Path to Exile my Season Pyro. Key Borad? What does that mean? Yep, Path. Oh my God, he killed me. He got me. God damn it, dude. I swear to God I cannot win on Mondays. I just can't. I cannot do it. Yeah, he got me. Yep. Monday. Slit your throat on a Monday when you try to play Magic the Gathering online. Ain't gonna happen as things are shitty. Wow. Alright. 1 and 3 on the day. I'm telling you guys, Mondays I cannot do well on. I cannot. Just Mondays are literally impossible. Let's get the fucking squirrel out of there. Like, good lord. Think about it. I put the squirrel in. I put the squirrel in 2 leagues, 1 game. We saw it 1 game in 2 leagues. How can you test a card like that? You can't. And you don't want to be running 3 of that thing. So, alright. Glorybringer back. Well, everybody was saying it was good, and it just happened to be on the very first... What the hell's going on? On the very first match I played, it actually did well. But 2 and 3. Well, everything dies to Path to Exile. Like, what doesn't? Like, you have to have, like... I mean, even Clothis dies to Path to Exile. It has to be hexproof. Like, protection from white or hexproof. Or Shroud, I guess. No, it's not a good look. I agree. I'm glad I tested it. Does it work when you're already maybe winning? Yes. But what card doesn't? So, hop, skip, and a jump. That's going to do it for today. Well, the thing is, it's not easily destroyable because it's indestructible. So it does survive, you know, Assassin's Trophy, You know, what's the other one? Why can't I remember it? What's the one? What's the one that Tron uses? The big fucking artifact. Why can't I remember it? Oblivion Stone. Oblivion Stone. So it does have its perks, but you just can't test it because you know you don't want more than one. Like, you might be able to have two. I saw guys running two. I was watching a guy play Abzan, and he had two, and it didn't do anything. It did nothing. So that's going to do it for today, guys. A sad, pathetic 1-3. I knew it was going to be bad. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad every single Monday. I rarely read a winning record on Mondays. My best doing days are generally like middle of the week. That's when you're the most... No, it's not designed for modern at all. It's when you're the most fresh. They say you in your work week. You're just picking up steam. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's content. I'm sorry I didn't get mad, even though I should have. I went 1-3. I should be raging, but I'm just too tired to rage. On Mondays, I don't rage. Well, sometimes I rage on Mondays, but today, I'll put some rage emojis in there. There you guys go. There's some rage emojis. So anyway, shout-outs to JDX the Kid, JP2493, DJF Sappy, Simic Atlantis, and the MTG bot and the Night bot. Did I miss anybody? No. So, thanks to everybody who hung out with me and kept me company today through all this disaster. I tried my best. I really did. I really tried. It was just not enough. And if you're watching on Twitch, please remember to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and thumbs up. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. Remember, there will be no stream on Wednesday. I am too busy with work. And next week, we're going to Jund for 3 weeks. Jund action. I'm excited. We're going to see how we do with it. So, hope everyone had fun the best you could. I'd like to remind everybody to stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Social distance if possible. And I will catch you tomorrow. I hope so. Jund looks pretty good. Jund looks pretty strong. So... all right, guys. Catch you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace!